might as well get started. Welcome, welcome. I'm hoping the music's not too loud. Well, it shouldn't be. Yeah, like, it's been a while since I've actually streamed on this machine, so things have been tweaked and we'll figure out if it's working or not. Anyway, let's jump straight into it. Let's get Paul. Alright, cool. So let's have a look at one of the bugs we've got. So we've got a bug where the Gantt chart isn't including this particular day, which is very annoying. And I know it's not a time zone issue. So, yeah. Yeah, let's just have a look at it. Let's figure it out. Okay, going in here, let's close all tabs. Let's minimize everything. I'm on a smaller screen today, so everything's like, That and also probably at a very unflattering angle at the moment. So, yeah. Let's go source. I'm hoping my phone also picks up chat, so I've got to double check chat every now and then. So I do apologize. All right, and the wobbliness is because Socks is walking around. Let me say hi to everyone. Say hi, sweetie. Oops, right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, they can see you. All right, we're gonna go to components, and hey, Sandy Lee, how are you? Yeah, can you hear me? Is the volume okay? I'm on a different laptop at the moment. Hopefully you can hear me. And say hi to Socks. There we go. She's just in a complaining mode. You can hear me? All right, cool. How's the volume? Like, is there music playing? Okay. All right, so what I want to do initialize Gantt chart data. That's what I want. So we've got this. So we've got the number of days. Gantt chart data. And how are you going, Sandy? Hopefully, You've been going out and stuff like that, having a lot of fun. How are things going? All right, so we've got delta days zeros, Gantt chart data, payload, Gantt chart map. That maps all over that. Oh, good. That is great news to hear. So yeah. I'm glad to hear it. So, yeah. I'm assuming, is there a second date already planned, or are you still talking to each other? All right, let Gantt chart, payload, Gantt chart data, map. Convert the date, so end date, start date. Mutate the row. Well, that's just mutating the data. That's not setting up the, we chatted several times. Oh, that's good to hear. Ooh, all right. Not fair enough. Fair enough. Wow, that's really awesome news. I'm happy for you. Alright, initialize data, this destination to data. Yeah, I can understand that. But look, don't let that discourage you. Okay, let's run this. So I'm just gonna run npm run watch down here. We're gonna debug mode. Fair enough. But that's good that you're getting out there. That I'm happy for you. That is great news. Oh, and don't forget to drop everyone. I'll see if I can do it on my mobile. Sorry, I've only got one little tiny screen today. I'm gonna use Judgmental Lily. You matched on an app 5 years ago? Oh, fair enough, but we didn't meet then. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, glad you are meeting now. Alright, so this says on the 18th and stuff like that. If the table's wobbling and stuff like that, I'm on a very rickety table at the moment, and Socks, no matter how light she is, no, it's okay, sweetie. She moves the table. There. Yeah, I didn't call your name, I just said your name. Alright, so what we want is we want the Gantt chart data. I'm looking for specific data. So we've got end date, we've got start date. We've got the data. We've got start date issues. And we've got Gantt chart data. Okay, so I'm actually looking for start date and stuff like that. I'm trying to remember how all of this renders out and so forth like that. So just bear with me. So Gantt day header. We've got the get day and get day text. We've got the index in delta days. So delta days is done upstream in the VueJS. Yeah, it's because instead of the camera being a bit higher than me, it's actually a bit lower. So yeah, it just. Sorry. Yeah, so usually you would see me like here, which is the angle I prefer. Here you're seeing like all of the, all of my neck. So I don't have a webcam or anything like that. I don't even have my laptop stand or keyboard. I've just got my laptop and my mobile phone at the moment. So yeah, it does look weird. I do apologize. You'll also see every now and then Socks's tail will hit the webcam on the laptop, or you see it literally walk past. And yeah, do I have my beanie here? I do have my beanie here. I'm just not wearing it at the moment. And I'm not wearing the cans either. Yeah. All right, in here, we've got Gantt chart data. I am looking for where we change that. So we've got a state update Gantt chart data. So we're just going to look for that. So we've got a commit here that updates a single row. And we've got a commit down here, which is part of the minimum. All right. that's just updating a single row. So this isn't what we're after. So I'll escape out of that. We do have something there. Initialize Gantt chart data. Got the payload. And it does get changed. Row.endDate. Yeah, I've forgotten what I've done here. Oh, really sucks. So I'm just going to hit reload. There's the tail, by the way. That just flew past. I've missed it. Give me a socks. Come here. So we've got the Gantt chart. We've got the start date, which is the 23rd to... This is saying the 25th. Oh, that's end date. Oops, sorry, my bad. And this is saying the 18th. At that particular time. So if I just copy that, let's go into JavaScript. Let's go a equals new date. We paste that in. That's not defined. Oh, a equals new date with an E, not data. There it go. So even then, that stays on March the 18th. So I don't know why this is going straight into the 19th. Which, yeah. I'm trying to remember how all of this works. So if I go into network, let's do that. And what we've got is object results. We've got our object results. Okay. Trying to remember how I set this up. Okay, initializes Gantt chart dates. We've got delta dates. Yep. And then let Gantt chart data equal payload. Ooh. Where are we calling this from? And hey, Nocturnal, how are you going? I met my partners tonight and I'm using my old Mac. So, yeah, funny camera angle. But you're all right? Oh, that's good. If we can get Socks here. Socks, come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come here. Ah, there you go. She's at camera level. You want to say hi to the camera? How am I doing? I can't complain. It's Friday. So, yeah. Just figuring out these bugs. And then I got a busy weekend, which involves cleaning my house too. Oh, God. So, yeah. All right. Oh. Let's get into the payload and all that kind of stuff. Where am I calling it? That's in the min. This is what we want. All right, cool. So from here, we get the data, end date. Are we doing a conversion issue? I think we possibly are. Yeah. Oh wait, do I have the drop set up on this? Oh, I don't. Damn it. All right. Give me a couple of seconds. I'll set this up very, very quickly. Sorry, just give me a couple more seconds. Browser.
SWB audio capture, not registered.
I could do it like that today. Yeah. Oh, no. There we go. All right, I've just got to add it in. There we go. All right, sweet. Cool. Got the drop game in. All right. So what we're doing is we get the data, we've got the end date, we've got the get the data from there, we've got end date there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go console log start date. And then what I'm also going to do is start date ts, start date.ts. I'm going to see what's happening with those particular values. If this converts it wrong or something like that. From there, we'll have to track it, what's happening next. So I'm just going to hit refresh. We should see, there we go, start date. So we've got an object we can, and we've got a time. So what we could do is we can copy that. We can go new date and just key in that. And we do have Monday the 18th. So that should be perfectly fine. If we have a look here, object 2024-03, so March, yep, 18, yep. The hour and all that, so that's correct. So what we're doing is we're sending integers into the backend, into initialize Gantt chart data. So initialize Gantt chart data, end date, start date. All right, cool. And then here, we've got endo. And we're doing that from ISO. So let's have Lux on. Hello? Let's actually see if I think that's it. Let's have a look at what we're doing elsewhere. So under our mixins, we've got daytime mixin. I don't know if that's a... Yeah, we should be using for millis. I think that's a... I think that'll work. We're still getting it from 19. Okay. Okay. Nope. Oh, it's still... Okay. Looks like I was wrong. Those days would be in payload.gantt chart data. Okay, no, that's just yeah, that's all right. Oh, sorry. Let's hit reload. And let's have a look at some of this data. Oh, it's still doing that thing. I undid that. Oh, it's this laptop. Yep, there I go. It's just slow, that's all. Okay, cool. So if we bump down into here and go render days header, we've got delta days, we've got the end date and start date, and we've got the start date as an ID. Let's copy that. Let's go A equals new date, key that in and go A. Yeah, that's... Yeah, all right. Okay. Let's render this. So we've got for one in each of delta days. So delta days is going to be 7. Hang on a minute. I think I've spotted it. Yep, that's it. So the issue is we assumed it'll start at 0. Doesn't, starts at 1. And hey, Aiden, how are you? We've just figured out this. So, quick question. If I have an index in delta days, and let's say delta days is an integer, it's just the number 7. Do you expect it to start at 0 and go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Or do you expect it to start at 1 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Screen is black, by the way. Oh. You would expect an array to start? Yeah, same. It's a whiteboard. All right. Wait, let me bump this to the right. This one starts at 1. So, yeah. I know, socks. Oh, and don't forget to drop everyone. Socks demands it. And she also demands treats, but I don't know where the treats are in this place. Ooh, I should log in as... I don't want to kick that user out. That's the inner program, and you... Yeah, I know. I made the assumption that it'll start at 0, too. Let's have a look at the sprints. And you're doing shocked max. Let's see what one I can do. I'm just doing the shocked face. All right. With this particular one, the end date is on the 25th. So if we have a look at this, the end date is correct. So what we've got to do is we're going to have a +1 here and a -1 here and a -1 here. I don't like it, but this will fix this issue. And there we go. Now starts on the 18th. So if we, I'm just going to copy this, click on this, do this. Let's say something starts on the 18th and it finishes 403. Why? Oh, they probably don't have access to that particular thing. Yeah, they don't have access to that one ticket. All right. I'm gonna have to fix that up. We should see, yep, the one thing here now. If I just go refresh, there it go. And then I need to, let's just add in that. Let's add in this. Let's add it to the 19th. Confirm. exactly rendering how I want it to. Okay. So I don't have everything rendered up correctly, so we just got to fix that up now. Then again, we're saying this starts at 8:45. Yeah. We are going to change the sprints to just dates. I'm just wondering how that will actually affect the JavaScript. The one reason why I'm thinking it'll affect the JavaScript is because we've got times. Okay. All right, I got an idea. So when we get the data, I'll just zoom down to the initialize data. So we contact the get data, and what we do is we set the end date and start date. And these are the end date and start date for the Gantt chart from ISO. What I could do is set the end/start date times to 12 a.m. And that's where I used Lux on. Quick tour. All right, minutes alert. Datetime.set. So we just use set. And we've got a thing where we'll go hour is 0, minute is 0, second is 0, and millisecond is 0. I don't know if there's a millisecond. Yeah. Sorry, I just got to zoom out. All right, let's try that. I don't know if that will work. And we have only done it to the end date. Well, we didn't get any errors. You don't see anything on the whiteboard. Oh. Hang on a minute. You should be seeing my screen. Your socks. All right, is that better? Can you now see my screen? Ah, okay. I don't know what went wrong there. Yeah, I've got that now showing, and apparently I can do that. Oh, wow. And then I can go large and be like, haha. All right, that's new. Wonder if that will work with socks. Socks, come here, sweetie. Come on. Come on. No, don't run. Don't run. Come back here. Say hi, Socks. She's like just looking around, being like, Be like, hey, how are you? Like macOS, yeah, and that, and I haven't actually used this OBS in a while. I updated before stream, and we all know what happens whenever I update. Something goes wrong. So yeah. Anyway, so I've just done that. That looks like that works. I am just going to do that, and then I'm just gonna go start date. I'm gonna hit save. Yeah. I just, every single time I update, something breaks, and I'm just like, oh, I just don't want to update. Okay. Now, I don't know if that set the date, so I think I gotta do something like that. Yeah, we've replaced those with lets, yeah. If in doubt, don't update. Yeah, the one problem was I hadn't updated on this computer in a while. Like a long time. There we go. That's looking a lot better. And then we just need, I'm gonna put in, I should go border right, solid, light gray, 1 pixel, like so. I think that looks good. There we go. So that's starting at there. Actually, I like those light gray thing. I'm actually going to implement that right now into the Sass Gantt header dot. There we go, easy done. Okay, so that we'll add that in. Those are looking nice. I'm just going to tootle that a bit. Okay, it doesn't matter that I've got that. Oh, there's Socks's tail. Yeah, I kind of like that small. There we go. What I'm going to do... Oh, now the webcam's not working. All right. Okay, I shouldn't play with this too much. Yeah, all right. Oh, wait, reactions. Just wait. Yeah. Yeah. Simple mind. All right. I don't know how to get it on the other side. Where's the... Oh, it does the love heart too. Oh, socks, still knocking things off. All right, cool. Sorry, getting distracted, as I always do. So yeah, I kind of like how that's now working. We've set it so definitely it starts at that 12 o'clock, and that looks like it starts at 9 o'clock. So if I bump that down to, let's, God forbid, 3 a.m. in the morning, I knocked the wrong one down to 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that looks close enough. And if I knock that all the way down there, yep, that looks good. Let's bang that to 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, that's looking really nice. I like that. One other thing is, I don't know if I want to include a line down here. I think I should. And once again, if we go border, right, solid, 1 pixel, light gray, like that. And then we've got to follow it up here. Border, left, 1 pixel, solid, light gray. Oh, is that off? Yeah, that's off. All right, definitely not there. Border, right, 1 pixel, light gray, solid. Yeah, like that. And then we just need one up there too. All right. I'm liking that. I think that's making this come together a lot nicer. So yeah, we just need borders now. So Gantt header information. Let's go into here. Let's find it. Gantt header information. So we want border, right, 1 pixel, solid, light gray. We're happy with that. Light gray is going to look okay on the dark mode. That should handle both this one and this one. That's, yep. And then the next one we want to do is this one, which is the Gantt row information. Once again, Gantt row information. And we just need border, right, 1 pixel, solid, light gray. Easy done. Okay, I'm moving again. Sorry, I've lost context. And sorry, I've just saw the chat. So yeah, sorry, I should. Oh, I was frozen. Ah, okay, yep. Yeah, I'm moving again. All right, cool. Then you fixed it. Awesome. Cheers, thank you. Now, there, I like that. But it doesn't follow all the way down, which is really annoying. I mean, I can always have a blank row. Sorry, partners. Just texting. All right. Cool. Sweet. All right. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Okay, that doesn't work. But yeah, sorry, that doesn't work because we have a set height, I think. Well, maybe not. No, we don't have a set height. Ignore me. But yeah, let's just moving those up. Not what I want. Not what I want at all. I want that one line to go all the way down. I can think of a way of doing it. It's a bit of a hack. Essentially what we would do is with the get information, scroll all the way up, how we've rendered row and stuff like that. What we do is we just render one more row down here that's empty. And that's it. But I don't like that idea. What we could potentially do is, yeah, we've got the set height here. And what if we do padding? We do 0, 5 pixels. Let's go 0. Let's just go 0. I mean, that still works. It just means I've got to adjust those bars again. But that's perfectly fine. And then if I add the padding to the bottom of this, the border doesn't go through though. Which is annoying. And if I do that, I get rid of that padding. Yeah, it doesn't go through. Okay, weird. I mean, worst case scenario, we can get rid of the padding at the bottom. But then we have the problem with that bar being in the way and so forth like that. And that's why we added the padding. And I'm just wondering, ooh, is it because it's not on that one? That one works well. I'm liking that. All right. So I'm gonna have to change a few things. So straight off the bat, let's the Gantt chart, the padding bottom we've got to remove. By the way, you added a label to your container image with the version or URL to get the version from the running container. I want to automate letting Pip know that I've upgraded her to a version. Potentially? All right, can you add a label to your container image with the version or a URL to get the version from the running container? I want to automate letting Pip know I've upgraded. Okay. At the moment, I've only got this down here. Oh, I'm well behind on this version. Whoops. I meant to update. Whoops. Sorry. I should have done that ages ago. I can put a PRO for it if you want. Oh, yes. Because I just don't know where to do that at the moment. So yes, please, can you do that? And I can have a look at it and easily merge it in. Cheers. And then I can do a sneaky release. Which reminds me, I did promise that I would... Sorry, I'm just going into the secret screen. Oh, you guys can't see anything. All right, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm just updating my my Docker version. Because I did promise I would do this and thoroughly test it. Nope. Deployment center. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Container saved. I can close that now. All right, cool. Sweet. NearBeach is getting updated. Okay. With this, what we want to do is with the Gantt chart, we want to remove that bottom padding. So let's go into the SAS. Let's go into Gantt chart. We've got padding bottom. We're going to get rid of that. Then the next thing we want to do is these Gantt rows. We want the last one. So SAS get last child. SAS doesn't know anything about your documentation. It can't check if the element is the first child or the only child. SAS can only be used to generate a valid CSS. If you're looking for the last child that is not an only child, then this is your selector. All right, last child. All right, we just need last child. That is fine. So that will be part of... That's part of Gantt chart. So we need Gantt chart, and then we need the Gantt row. So Gantt chart, that's Gantt header, and Gantt row. And we're gonna go at last child. We've got to do that, and then and then inside here, what we want is not that particular child itself. So we want the last child. If we open that up, we actually want the Gantt row information within there. So we're just going to go Gantt row information and then padding bottom 50 pixels. All right, and we should be happy with that. So that should hopefully work with this particular one. With the Gantt header month, what I kind of want to do is Gantt header month. Did we not do that correctly? But we'll figure that out in a minute. We'll fix this up. We'll test over a couple of months. We'll delete the sprint and try another sprint in a second. With the Gantt header month, we actually want a border right, once again, 1 pixel solid, light gray. So that will pop up there. Yeah, I haven't done this right. We also want padding on the left to be I think 15 pixels. Yeah. I think that looks a lot nicer now. So let's just copy that. Let's go into here. We've got the Gantt header month. So just scrolling up here, I'm just gonna go, oops, Gantt, oh, I can just type in month to find it very, very quickly. Oh, there it is. All right. Cool. Hey. I'm streaming. Did you want dinner? Oh. All right. So that should do that. Let's refresh. So that's looking nice. This, we didn't let this compile in time. And I've just realized that this isn't working how we want it to. Ah, yes, we've got the Gantt row with the heights on it. So we need to get rid of the Gantt row with heights.
Your pen?
Yep. Yeah, there wasn't much left.
Did you want to rice that?
No, I'm pretty full. No, I'm pretty full.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you ask me?
If you wanted it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
No,
you
right.
wanted it.
I got my...
Oh, all right. You got your stuff. Oh yeah, you've got your leftovers from yesterday. Yeah, I didn't touch them.
chicken.
Yeah, I don't eat chicken. So yeah. All right, that didn't render on time, but that is now working. We've got to fix up this up here. I think it's using old variables. So yeah, let's jump into here. Yeah, it's setting it the width to be that. I think we're miscalculating that. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 8. What was the we did, what's the width of these again? These are 48. So 8 times 48. All right, let's jump into
380.
Yeah, I'm well off. I've got 245, which means I'm just using the old number. So, monthly header. And hey, Pengu, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. I am just doing a couple of adjustments to our Gantt chart system. So yeah, last stream what we did was we moved the delta of the changes from being a day long, so each of these would have snapped into a day, to now being an hour long, which means it now snaps at the hour level, which looks a lot better, it's a lot smoother, so yeah. Anyway, hopefully you were going well. So full month style width is month dot width. Oh, where are we getting month dot width from? Here it is. Yep. We've got 48. Now we just got to wait. I'm on the old Mac at the moment, so we've got to wait a little while. So used to it actually finishing in a second or two. I got Tom into Ghost Stories. You're good? Oh, that's great to hear. Just had your stand up and recorded a short product demo video. I was asked for stand up. Oh, nice. Yeah. How did the product demo go? Any issues? Because usually with the demo, you know, you're always getting those issues. They always happen to me. Actually talking about issues, at the start of stream, so I had to update OBS and a couple of things changed and so forth like that. Essentially, it wasn't recording my screen. So, I thought it was. It looked like it was on my computer. So when I visited OBS, it looked like it was recording it, but no, it wasn't. You love to pre-record demos. It always takes at least 2 takes for me. Yeah, it takes me a while. One thing I do want to actually start getting into is doing a couple of very quick videos, being like, all right, cool. For the last month, we've done this. This is what we want to do, and so forth like that. Videos take a long time. It's not just recording it; it's also editing it down, overdubbing it too, and so forth like that. Anyway, that should have rendered, compiled. There we go. So now we've got this. We've got this looking nice. The date itself is not quite correct. We need a +1 to that. So what we need to do, so that's getting the number of dates, and I think we just +1 to that. A good way to find that out is sorry, everything's in light mode at the moment. So let's say you've got the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. All right, in theory, if you go, all right, how many days is this? You'll go 12 minus 10, and you're like 2. But in reality, there's 3 days. There's 1, 2, 3. So I think in this sort of case, we just need to +1, and we'll test this out very quickly. We'll do something that goes over multiple months to make sure this works. So going back into this should have compiled by now. I think with this contract, if I sign it in 3 hours and 30 minutes, I might do a video every day I'm working, saying what I did and show the progress. Took half an hour to record a 2-minute video. I failed at logging in by mistyping my email. Yep. Or your fat finger like I always do. So I'll be presenting my screen. I'll be like, la, 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 and then I do a typo, or I hit 3 keys at once, or I spell label wrong. Always a fun one, that one. I logged in and there was dummy data that we wouldn't want to show in there that I needed to delete. So fair enough, I found a bug that hasn't been seen before. Ooh, good work though, good work. That hasn't been seen before, which looked a bit weird, so we had to take another shot at it and avoid the bug. No editing though, it was just a one shot and done. That's good. Not a super important thing, but we need at least something for our profile on some stuff. Yep, fair enough. Yeah. And I'm assuming that you're showing it to other teams and stuff like that, so it's always good to show them where you are at it. And don't forget to drop everyone. I re-enabled the drop. All right, so that's looking a lot nicer like that. I don't think the +1 affected that one. All right. Oh, I've done it only in one spot. I needed to do it in 2 spots. So if the month is the same, we get that. If the month is different, we do that. All right, cool. So now we wait a little while. There we go, perfect. It lines up over there. I'm just going to delete the sprint, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new one. So I want to go to sprints, create a new sprint, and we're actually going to do this over a couple of months. Not that many months. Actually, cool. Now we just need to add in an object or 2. Ooh, yeah, that looks like there's... It's a pretty small company, only 4.5 of us working at the company, so we all kind of know where it is at least. Fair enough. Yep. Yeah, we also are... I work at a startup, so it's very, very small. We have show and tell, which is kind of nice. Okay, so I don't need the +1 for this one. And that will throw out, yeah, all right, cool. So I've got the +1 wrong. When I sign my contract, I'll be working at a one-person company, excluding yourself. Oh, all right. Well, that might be exciting though. All right, those are lining up. I'm getting excited. Yes, this is looking a lot nicer too. All right. Now with this particular one, yeah, what we want to actually do is we want overflow auto and no word, overflow hidden. And word wrap. Oh, what's the thing for CSS with word wrap that stops it from wrapping around? Because I always forget it. CSS word wrap. No, word wrap. And you're the only dev. Fair enough. So the company owner on his LinkedIn has a computer science background. Okay, that's good. That is good. I rejected a job offer recently at a one-person company. Sounded decent at first, but the more I heard, the more problematic the guy hiring sounded. Kept on changing the goalposts on what he wanted, including how remote the role would be, which is fair enough. Fair enough. Don't blame you though. You'll need to use CSS whitespace attribute. Whitespace no wrap. And then it'll be like that. And then overflow hidden. All right, cool. So we've just got to do that at the get header month level. That is just up here, get header month. Just paste that in and overflow hidden. You'll only settle on full remote or hybrid, yep. Fair enough. I'm currently hybrid, but I forced myself into hybrid because I like the ride in. It's a long ride, and I do enjoy it. Not gonna joke. All right, so yeah, August is now hidden. Ooh, the padding. I can forgive that for the moment. It's annoying. It is annoying how the padding's just been like, because in reality, I kind of want it there. I'm happy with that most of that month being cut off. That's not going to be a problem. Because in reality, for the vast majority of months, even if it was there, let's say you would see 3 letters. You can tell what month it is with those 3 letters. Wonder if it's important. No. Okay. I just had a Met experience when working fully in person. Like the office being really small and being super stuffed. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Our office is really loud because we're in a shared space. And quite a lot of the other people have said no to actually working in the space. And I think it's just my producer and I that come in. So, yeah. But however, the vast majority of our people are working in different states and stuff like that. So, you know, it's fine. Alright, I'm actually really liking that now. I think this looks clear, concise. We've got dates and stuff like that. We can edit the date to be, let's bump this up. May, today's the 17th. Let's go. Something happened. Oh, all right. We only had one room for the department, and you can hear people's phone team calls. Yeah. That's what's happening at the moment. For me, I just put on my headset and I can just ignore everyone. I'm one of those people that are pretty easy about that. All right, cool. And then we can move this and let's say it finishes there. Awesome, I am liking this. We've made a huge improvement with this. I really want to fix that padding. Really want to. All right, CSS text ignoring padding when there is no space. And some of them didn't use headphones either. We do have those, what are they called? Essentially they're phone boxes. Phone booths. Yeah, we've got these in our office for whenever you need a call or something like that, but they've only got 2 of them and they're constantly used, and I only use them for very important calls. Otherwise, yeah, I just don't need them. They're okay. Yeah, why is it? No, that's not what I want. One of my experience there, I just had my headphones on with some work music. Fair enough. Yep. Though they were chill if I was a couple of minutes late due to coffee queues, etc. That's good. No one can blame you for those at all. All right. Where am I? Yeah, I just don't know what to do with this. What if I put it inside a span? Let's just edit this. So it works inside a span. All right, I had to edit the thing. Let's go into this. Let's scroll all the way up. So we've got month and year. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Let's do span. Let's end that span. Let's wait a little. Got a dash. Catch you soon. Anyway, thank you very much, Pengu, for coming along and enjoy your day at work. So yeah. And congratulations on the little promo at your sprint. So yeah, awesome stuff. Thank you very much. And you also take care too. So, yeah. All right. So that's now doing that. I do see a pixel. It's going to annoy someone. So it's AUG. And then you can see like the pixel of the U and stuff like that. I can't help that. I'm just going to be like, no. No, that's fine. I can add padding in a couple of... Oh, I could actually do that. We could go padding right 2 pixels. I don't think that worked. No, that just ignored it. Yeah. We need the overflow happening on the span. So overflow hidden. No, even then. Nah, it's not worth it getting those 2 pixels. All right. I think that looks so much better. We've fixed the initial problem. We've actually fixed a couple of problems with it too. This is looking a lot better and reacting a lot better. And I just realized I want to cut the seconds off those. Yeah, I want to cut the seconds off those. So we might as well do that too. They're the date pickers. So I'm looking for a, so that's the year, that's quarter, yeah, that's perfectly fine. We've got the week. Ooh, that's actually quite nice. Ooh. We've got quarter range. We've got size. We've got disabled. We've got format. Which is what I want. All right, so we're going to open this up. We're going to have a look at the code. We've got format equals format. All right, this will be under the render get row. And then what we have is end date picker, end date picker. So we want format. I'm just stretching. And we're just also going to call it format. They're going to be the exact same for both of these. Actually, I'm going to be explicit. I'm going to say date picker format. All right. And then what we want to do is we want to go over here and we've got a format like this. All right, cool. So I'm just going to copy that. And what we want is we don't want it part of the props. We want to do this. And I'm just pasting it in for reference. I don't like these. I'm going to keep with this. Let's have a look at the default. We just have a space between the date and the time and stuff like that. I kind of like that space. I'm going to keep it in like that, and we're going to do that, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to hit save. All right. We're going to sit down for a little while. We're going to go, all right, cool. And we're going to hit reload. Then we got to realize that, hey, we've actually got to wait just a little bit longer because this isn't my main computer at home, which can compile this really quickly. This is my Mac, which it's the Mac that can do stuff, but it does take a little while. So I'm just going to hit reload. And there we go, perfect. So now that date time fits in there perfectly. We don't need to worry about the seconds at all. People can add in the seconds and so forth like that. I don't see people doing that for these particular things. They might do it, and we've kept it in. All right. So another thing I want to do is I want to test another quick thing. I'm just going to go into task and I'm going to type in a really long title. A really long title. It may be about cats or it may be about dogs. How did I suddenly type so badly? Yeah, that's a good time and date. All right. Let's add in another task. I've got to fix that. Ooh, this just wraps around and stuff like that. And I'm wondering, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but at the same time, all right, cool. So what did we have? We had white space, no wrap. And we had overflow clip. Ooh. What is the CSS clip words with triple dots? Text overflow ellipsis. Yeah, and we just need those three. All right, sweet. And that goes on the get row title. here, click on that. There'll be get row title. We just do that. We just enter that like that. All right, cool. Easy done. All right. Cool. All right. So, this is looking so much better. I'm actually liking this now. Should I add in the text overflow clip ellipsis? No, that happens on a span. All right. Oh, that could work. I mean, no, I'm not going to do that. Because you'll see the first 3 letters. Sure, it'll cut off there and stuff like that. That's fine. That's fine. And what I might do is with the last one, margin right, let's go 50 pixels. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. The very last thing, should we? No, that's horrible. So I'm just trying to figure out if I should have a little bit of margin there or something like that. In this sort of case, what we should potentially do for this whole entire Gantt chart is, yeah, we kind of need to. We do have margin 5 on all sides and stuff like that. I think if we move that up to it's just that one couple of pixels. I'm like, oh, that's it's just one of those things where you're just like, oh, I just want to cut her off. But that's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right, so all of that is looking rather nice now. So we got it starting on the correct date. We got it finished on the correct date. So August the 1st. I remember that because I picked that day. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm happy with this. So what we want to do I wish I could just move. Oh, I can. Oh, thank Christ. I've had myself over there for ages. Right, now I'm on the right side. All right, so remove NearBeach static. GitHub, check out NearBeach static. Git status. All right, this is what we're going to add. So we've got Gantt chart, Gantt chart, Gantt chart, Gantt chart. Yep. I want to double check what I changed in here. So git diff source view JavaScript VueJS. All right, we can ignore that change. We can remove it. It's no, I'm gonna be one of those people. Yeah, I like the semicolons at the end. Let's keep it. Cool. So git add all, git commit bug fix, its initial bug fix. So we want to copy this. We want to paste this in. And then we want to just get push. So yeah, we've done quite a number of changes.
You said you were full.
And then you pulled out the chips. I have had bananas. All right. So we did fix this. We also hella improved the Gantt charts look and feel. Look at this now. This is taking shape. Thank you. Let's have a look in dark mode. So the only problem in dark mode is we don't have the gray lines. And the reason why we don't have the dark lines is because we got rid of our compiled version. Easy fix, let's get it done right now. Sorry, this takes long on this. It's a little laptop that does, but it just does things slower. There I go. And the light gray works really well on here too. Not gonna lie, that looks really smart. All right. No, this is a nitpicky thing. Yeah, this is a nitpicky thing now. Sorry, I'm looking at this and I've made so many improvements and I'm like, what else can I actually improve? So, let's actually have a look. That will be render the days. So get day text. And here's our text. All we need to do is go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All we gotta do. Very quick and simple change, but it'll have a big impact on here. We're just waiting again. Max. Sorry, cats are yelling. And I realized that Monday is spelled with an O, and that I've got the Mondays. That was just such Just a silly mistake. All right. Oh, it's still there. It's gonna haunt me. All right, there you go. So yeah, just having that little tiny change, you can look at those dates because there's a lot of T's, there's a lot of S's and so forth like that. And if we ease it up for the user, it'll make it a lot better. We can probably get 3 characters in there to make it even better. Like so. We now have the space that we can. Now I just wait a little while, hit refresh. So much better. That is so much better. All right. Yep, I like that. We really got to focus on fixing this up next. But even though it technically does. All right. Sorry, just cleaning myself. Okay. Yeah, now the days aren't lining up with the text. That is something I would want to change. I think that looks a lot better. Oh, that one doesn't. It lines up so well with the Monday. Doesn't line up with the Friday. Might be one of those things where we're like, it's off just by a little bit, but if it's yeah, I like that. Just mean that looks weird, but we can't do much about that. Not at all. All right, so what we need to do, padding left on get header month. Knock it down to 5. Yeah, bang, done, easy. All right, and then I can move my face around like this. Ooh, I'll put myself right there. There we go. All right. So this is looking good. Let's hit refresh. Make sure we got everything in place. We do. Sweet. Okay. All right. yeah, this whole page will need a lot of improvement over the time. But yeah, this has been a jump of improvement and so forth like that. So what I want to do is going to stop this compilation. I'm going to go git add everything on source, git commit, minor tweaks to the get chart to make it look nicer. Alright, cool. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's so much better now. Yeah. Cool. Let's have a look at the bugs. Cool, so. Hello? All right, that's weird. Let's just refresh it. Controller issue? Controller issue?
Yeah. It keeps like disconnecting briefly.
Oh.
Is it very frustrating?
Yes, it would be. I did change the batteries last night, so it can't be the batteries. Alright, so we've got 2 in here. Sprints currently can't show requirement items. We need to... Yeah, I can't be bothered working on that one tonight. Yeah, I need to think about that on the weekend and implement something. I need my whiteboard for it, essentially. Let's have a look at the current issues and let's plan stuff out at least. So, add objects to Sprint Wizard is still using table format. We can do that in this particular version and stuff like that. Duplicate tasks on a single day in my planner. We can look at that one. In fact, we can look at that one today. We can scoot that one off to number 3. All right, cool. All right. So, my current tasks. New task link wizard, still using the old table format. Yeah, that one can go in number 3 to 23. Yeah, we're going to fix that up very quickly. I have an idea. A lot of these will need radio buttons in them. So what we'll do is we'll create a render component and just be like, all right, here's the data. And the render component will take care of it. It will require us doing some changes. So for example, getting all the data in a stock standard sort of format, which is pretty easy to do. You do that in the back end, you send it to the front end. The front end will be fine. Finish sprint has unrequired H. That's a minor one. I mean, but not really. We'll put it in this one. If I finish both of those tasks, I'll quickly do a release. And then, yeah, I should go through this on the weekend and really plan out when I want to fix these bugs and so forth like that. At least plan the next couple of versions and quickly release more versions, releases. So, going into here, let's do... Finish sprints have an unrequired HR. So when we finish a sprint, we've got this random HR in here. That's a pretty easy thing to fix. We can fix that right now. So again, that will be the sprint information. Whoa, this laptop is. Don't struggle. Sprints. Sprint information. Okay. So we've got it if user level is greater than 2, and in reality, oh no, all of these are different. That's why they're like that. But we can actually copy this. And just paste it in. That's it. Quick and easy. We do need to compile our code, npm run a watch. All right. Right.
We're doing a programming stream, but mukbang.
That was terrible. All right. Let's quickly start and finish this sprint. Oh, it's still there. Damn it. Hang on. I put it in the wrong place. There we go. Did it do it? What? Yeah, fireworks. All right, that was pretty easy to do. So what I'm going to do, ready for retesting. All right. All right, so the idea is if someone's dragging and dropping, we kind of want to stop them from dragging and dropping. I don't know how easy this is to do. I kind of want another easy task to do because I want to finish up very quickly. That also, I want to do a release. All right, don't worry about that. That's just Python 3 manage migrate. I haven't migrated the new stuff, npm run watch, on this particular laptop. So that's why you're seeing those errors. In the meantime, whilst that's doing that, I'm going to make myself a drink. I'll be back very quickly. All right. The one problem with my beard. It's all right. Get milk in it. All right. Close this. Let's refresh this. Done. Easy. So what we're going to do is, let's say we've got a task. We're adding in, let's say this very, very long task and stuff like that. And let's say with this particular task, we do another task and we tick it and put it into another day. We don't want to do this. And I don't think I can get this done tonight. So, yeah, we're going to pick another task. Yeah, I've just got to think about it properly. So, yeah, we've got a few tasks in here which you got to think about properly anyway and get done on the weekend. But I'm pretty sure there is a quick and easy one in here where you can simply card information uses old table format instead of card format. And where's this one? Oh yeah, it does too. I mean, we can quickly and easily put that into... Yeah, I reckon we can easily and quickly do this one because we've got the data. Yep. All right. So, what I want to do with this particular one, so if we go into find all objects, let's go into the Kanban board, let's go and open up this and we go to users and I'm like, all right, cool, I've got to assign this to myself and probably another couple of other people. All right. Like so. At the moment, it's in the table format, and we kind of don't want that. We actually have a preferred way, so we want it in this format down here. And we can easily do that. Very easily. And the inspect functionality is not working. Go. So we want it in this sort of format down here, so the user card format. So we're just going to have a quick look and we're going to go user card. We're going to look in a directory and we're going to look in components. So in here, what we have is the user card list. So we got user card wide. And so forth like that. I don't have any if statements or anything on that. Okay. User card big. For user and user list, where is this? Dashboard, users with no group. All right. It's not what we kind of want. We're after more of the groups and users. So we've got div, velse, user card list. All right, yeah, this is what we want. So users in object user list. All right, user.username. Yep, cool. That's essentially what we need. Well, this is essentially what we need. And then add user status, user card, adding. All right, that's for when someone's adding in a user. So what actually happens is a temporary card will pop up. So if let's knock this down. So let's go network. Let's throttle this to good 2G. Let's undisable the cache. And let's go, all right, cool. I want to add in team member and team intern. And we add in this. Notice how it was this little adding, and then it added everything in, and then it closed everything like that. That's what that's for. We don't need it for this case. But what we do need is we need this sort of thing with remove user. Now, this will be essentially duplicate code. It might be one of those things that we put a bug in, stating we've got duplicate code, we should be moving this into a render component. In which case, we won't do tonight, just because it's quite a lot of work to actually get that done. And what will actually happen is, it's quite easy to do. What we do is on the remove user, we just go admit remove user, send that up so it uses the function upstream, and we can actually send it data and so forth like that. So that won't be a problem. We could actually do this tonight, because this is really not that hard to do at all. It won't take me long. All right, we're doing it. So what we got is the render. We want new file, and what we need to do is render user card.view. We got it like this, like so. But I don't know. No, let's not do that tonight. Let's set this up in a particular way, and then what we can do later on the track is we can do this properly, because if I'm going to do this, what I want to also do at the same time is make sure that the backend sends it in a particular sort of format, in a particular shape, so a particular JSON shape, and be consistent with that shape. And yeah. So in the meantime, we're going to just absolutely cause all the trouble. We're going to copy this. We're going to go and close this. We're going to 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 close this. We're going to, yeah, close this. Close this. All right, sweet. So what we want is we want Kanban. Oh, this is card information. So card information, and then card users, and then in here we've got a simple table. So we're just going to do that, and we're just going to go paste. All right, and we're going to Shift V, and do that. Now we've got object user list, perfect. All right, it looks like things are going to line up really, really well. We still would want to put that bug in to be like, no, we need to actually do this properly. In fact, let's do that right now. The following code is used in 2 places. Might be best to create a simple component that can be used multiple spots. Simplifying our code. Alright, cool. The components are groups and users module, and card users. Okay, cool, easy done. So priority, we're going to go major. This is a bug. This is submitted. This is assigned to me. Subsystem is MISC. And what we want is, we want the next version to do it. All right, it's something I can do on the weekend. And then, please enter a summary. Duplicated user cards. Done. So that's using that. We don't have a profile picture in here whatsoever. So once again, we're gonna go into here. We're just gonna copy this. So this is like that. We go over into the methods. We just paste those in, and then we go over to our YouTube and realize this is playing an ad. So we're just gonna, you know, all right, cool. So we've got that in. So yeah, that's just duplicated code. We've got the first name, last name, yada, yada, yada. And then what we want to do is delete that. I'm going to hit save. And we're going to wait for a little while. I think it's done. All right, let's go over into the Kanban board. Let's hit refresh. Let's hit this. Let's hit users. Ooh, one thing I did forget. We need the class. All right, we're just gonna wait a little while. All right. Don't know why that's not showing the picture, but at the moment we're gonna say that is good. We're gonna actually fix that when we move it into the components. I think that's going to be that won't take long to do. Anyway, let's do that right now. Let's actually, let's not make that component now. Sorry. Git add source git commit. Let's commit this as a bug fix. Yeah, we're gonna fix that other bug up very, very quickly. We're gonna git push. npm run prod, we're going to do a release. Sorry, this takes a while. This does. I wonder what other gestures it does. What's the love heart one? Is that the love heart one? It'd be like, and someone else is like, does it do the love heart one? No? Ah, but it does the thumbs up. And two. And then fireworks happen. All right, cool. So npm run end to end. It's just to test everything's working, making sure everything's compiled correctly and that it can get everything. Now, a lot of the times this will fail on first try, but second try is perfectly fine. So just waiting for a little bit. So it's got 380 tests to do. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to log into Circle CI. that's... taking a while. Sorry, once again, this is on my old Mac. It's a little laptop that can, but hey, just does it a little bit slower. You know, it's probably not logged in. That's why these are failing. In which case, we know these happen. So I'm just having a look at all the pipelines. Yeah, this Mac has been throttled at the moment. So we did one earlier tonight, everything's working. We're doing one right now, everything's working. So I don't foresee us, when we push up our code, it breaking or anything like that. So yeah, once the end-to-end tests pass on the local, I'll be happy. So we go into here. Yeah, the back end's all fine. The front end sort of stuff, this takes a while. And hey, Sab, how are you? I am doing good, thank you very much. Yeah, just doing another quick release. Probably call it early tonight. I'm on my old Mac, and I'm at my partner's place, so I don't have the proper setup at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. Cool, that test ran. We know this is going to fail because sometimes it just doesn't log in correctly the first time we do these tests. I'm going to assume that's the case. We can see how much slower it is on my old Mac, which is why I spent a lot on a CPU, not just the graphics card. Though I did spend a bit on the graphics card and on the solid states and stuff like that. So yeah. All right. So Sab, you've been following the Gantt chartness and stuff like that. We have made a massive improvement today. So we're finally, if we go into here and wait for it to load up, there we go. Although this is only picking just that small time frame. I finished the other one. All right, what one was that one? Was that before? Yeah, the poor thing is struggling. So yeah. All right, 6 doesn't exist. 5. There we go. All right. I wanted to show this one. Yeah, we made a massive improvement to how it's designed and everything like that. So we're making sure that it zeroes off on that particular day itself. Sure, this will be pop up unless we move it across a little. As you see, it just pops in and out. But we can't push it any earlier than that. So I might actually go in and report that as a bug. I might do that later. Actually, no, I should do it right now. All right, cool. Can't drag the dates into the initial day. We should be able to drag the dates into the initial day. Alright, cool. What I'll do is, yeah, there's no fix for this. This is a bug. This is going to be sprints, Gantt charts. Oh, state, submitted, sorry. Assigned to me, Gantt. What I'll do is I'll probably assign it to tomorrow. Okay, cool. Oh, we're so close. But yeah, look at the sprints now. They look so much better, and they'll even look really good in light mode too. So yeah, we've done a few tweaks here and there, just minor stuff, and it makes it so much nicer. So yeah, I'm quite happy with how it looks. Yeah, just basic sort of fixes. The more I use it, the more I will find better improvements and so forth like that. Team leader card 2. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to rerun them. Oh, actually, I know why. It's because I'm not using my my normal database. I'm going to say these are fine. I think this is 03122. Let's find out very quickly. Yep. Cheers, thank you. Yeah. It's once again, it's those very minor tweaks which make something go from looking to actually looking really, really nice. So, for example, the days used to just be one letter, and I changed them to 3. I think the extra spacing going from 35 pixels to 48 has actually really made this look a lot nicer. We added a bit of padding. We've added in the borders, so everything's got a right border at the moment, which definitely does make it look nice. And the fact that when we do this, it doesn't line up perfectly to the dates, but you can kind of see where it lines up and so forth like that. We've removed the seconds from in here. We've made sure that this has the ellipsis star and so forth like that. So yeah, a lot of minor changes, but it looks so much nicer now. The only thing I don't like is at the end with the August. I'm just like, oh. However, that being said, it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. And that will only happen in that one case where we've only got one day in there. If there were 2 days, it'll work, it'll fit in perfectly fine. So yeah. Anyway, we've just pushed that up. I am going to go NearBeach, read the docs, double checking everything. We know about the audit bugs at the moment. We're waiting intently for them to fix it. Nothing I can actually potentially do, which is really annoying. Sadly, I just don't know that code base at all. It would be great if I knew how I could fix it, but yeah. So we've got npm audit, npm run prod. We've done the end-to-end sort of tests. We've only been changing the sprint section tonight, so all the other screenshots should have not changed. I'll be fine with that. I'll take that. Yep. Make sure the development branch has been pushed to the origin. Yep. We know the CI/CD is going to work, and let's do a release. So what we want to do is we want to go into here. We want to compare and pull. So this, hang on. I didn't push. So 4 seconds ago, compare and pull. So bug fixes. All right, so I want to go over here. I want to hit this. What other bug fix did I do tonight? This one. All right, cool. Sorry, just needed to find it properly. All right, 153. Copy this, go over here, paste this in. We want to go into here. We want to click on this. We want to copy. We want to paste it in here. Paste it in here. All right, cool. Create and pull request. We're gonna cheat. There we go, cool. We don't want to delete the branch. We want to go into NearBeach. Ooh, before we do, go into NearBeach. Create a pull request. 0.31.22. 0.31.22. Paste that in. What we want to do, set as a pre-release, create a discussion, and publish release. There we go. Awesome. So in about half an hour, there will be another release of NearBeach. Yeah. So if I remember tonight, I will upgrade my production environment and testing environment and test it out thoroughly. Yeah, otherwise I don't foresee any problems because we've only been focusing on the sprint section tonight. And we'll thoroughly test that out. Anyway, let's find someone to raid. Ooh. Adrian learns. Let's raid Adrian. There we go. Adrian learns. Start raid. All right. Cool. Anyway, thank you very much everyone for coming tonight. It has been wonderful. Yeah, we got another release done, which is good news. We've made the sprint section look so much better. I'm kind of proud now that we've done that. Yeah, so the next sort of step is fixing those other sort of bugs and so forth like that. We will start doing the new feature for the scheduling. So hopefully next stream I will start that, which will be on the Monday. That will give me 2 weeks for that. Hopefully I won't take as long. I do need to actually write on the whiteboard how I want to actually do that and how it's going to look. It's going to be an